champions, FC Carlton Hart, in an absolutely convincing performance. Meanwhile, the Force had it easy in their semi-final. They absolutely thrashed the other Sydney side, the Sydney Knights, and there's no doubt that both these sides will go into this clash, extremely confident. The two captains going for the toss.
Whoa, and we're back in the thick of things already. And Bilal Ali, thank you for introducing me. I didn't want to leave you bored to death with Bilal Ali's Enigma style, and I'm back. Bilal Ali, we're missing for 2 games. He was in the surgery because he had to pull out all these big splinters that he had up in the backside. Sits on many fences, but today he promised me he's not. He's going to be controversial. He's going to be out there. Let's go at it, Bilal.
Yeah, I did take a couple of games off, but I am back. And this game should be absolutely astonishing. I was very surprised to see Mariel Hetzer not play many minutes in the last game, but she is injured.
Did you actually watch that game?
Of course I did.
I'm surprised. There you go.
Yeah, no, I just I'm not as capable as you calling 6 games in one afternoon. My limit is 3 or 4.
There we go. Big shot there earlier on, just goes wide. Doesn't trouble anyone. Big shot again. Ooh. And would he be able to do it again? Correa, who's got a beautiful left foot. He's been one of the better players in the tournament, that's for sure. Here's the Australian bully. Down the line, he's looking for... Oh. Down the line, here comes J-Force. Oh, he gets a free kick straight away. J-Force going hard. Correa to bring it in. What's the number 10 for Gold Coast? Forgot his name. Is it Rodriguez? There we go. Cut through here, J-Force.
Yeah, number 10 for the Gold Coast Titans. Well, they haven't written down a number 10.
Number 9, didn't I say?
Oh, no, number 9 is Tyrone Correa.
We'll work it out. Here we go.
It's probably Tyrone.
All the back, big snappity crack. Here's the Aussie Bull. And to the Doctor. The Doctor now settled play. He's been outstanding. The Doctor, top goal scorer at the moment. 5 goals, the Doctor. Just missed out on the Victorian top goal scoring as well. He's Robocop. Here comes Vinicius. He's got Correa on the left. Here's the number 10. We're just going to call him Rodriguez now. Here we go, Vinicius. Until he goes and finds out Bilal Ali, our man of the moment. The Enigma will find out who the number 9 is. What's the number 9? Is he another Correa? Yeah. And the number 10? Robocop.
No number 10 listed.
No, number 10 on the list has been all over the shop here. Someone's going to get really hurt after this. All the way back. Thank you for joining us. Grand final time here. Here's Caro, the Doctor, trying to cut in. Correa in the way. The Aussie Bull, trying to get Robocop on, won't. Majid will grab it and pick it up. Rodrigo, over the drop, Correa, lovely touch. Correa keeps at him. Oh, and they've gone into that turnbuckle. Oh! And that was hit hard. That was hit hard. Bully, the Aussie Bull. What can he do? Has a crack. Oh! No way! No way! It was a ridiculous strike. The bull, the raging bull, the Aussie bull just goes bang! Have a look at this. Let's have a look at it. Amazing. And bang, and Reza was blindsided, didn't see anything. The only thing he heard was go past his ears.
Yeah, that was hit with absolute velocity there. And it's no surprise really that Dean Lockhart's got him off the mark.
G-Force. Grego. So you're reading the wrong names, were you? Here we go. G-Force in the middle. Oh, bit of a mistake. Caro, he's dangerous. Oh, and that block there. They're in a bit of trouble here, G-Force. The Gold Coast Force, they're in a bit of trouble. They've got to be careful. The Bully has struck well with a brilliant goal there past Reza. Reza's been superb all tournament. Now they find themselves 1-0 down the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast Force, the wild card, find themselves in the grand final. The first time that Queenslanders have got to a grand final in series futsal. Hopefully, it won't be the last, and I'm sure it won't be the last because they're doing some great things here. Here's the Bull, the Aussie Bull, Caro. In the middle. Zoolander on the ball, gets it back to Bully. There we go. Caro, the doctor, looking for the Robocop. Can he snap? Oh, he turns well. Oh, here it is. Reza, he's finished. Oh, and Korea comes in the way. Robocop, Reza. Oh, it's a mess. It's a big old mess, and they somehow get it. Korea, they're in trouble. Big trouble. Girls trouble. Korea, oh, and a save there. Batista with a save. Bilal Ali's somewhere here. I think he's underneath the floor at the moment. I think he's sniffing new contracts over the border. So he's been very, very nice to the New South Welshman. Here we go. Pedro to Korea to G-Force. Looking for Vinicius. Cut out by Dib. Bull to the doctor. He's going to go to the Silver Man. To the Bull. Right down, here's Dib. What can he do? G-Force in the way. And right now you'd have to say the Warriors on top of things. Big shot there. Oh, Caro side netting.
Yeah, I didn't actually get your tip at the start of the match, and it's a bit delayed now, considering there's been a goal scored, but who's your tip for this one?
Look, this one here is going to be, it's going to go down to the wire, I think. But you can't go past the quality of the Warriors. Is it Warriors or Wanderers?
It's the Warriors.
Warriors. You can't go past the Warriors. You might have to speak up a bit louder below.
Yep.
Because you've got one of those soft fence-sitting voices. He's all right? I've been told by the bus or the master here, who's put up with a lot of stuff for 5 days with me. Oh, and a stop. He's put up with a lot of things, Bilal.
But he told you I won't take this fence-sitting nonsense.
Mate, you've sat on the fence for way too long, mate. I can't believe they even build fences.
I just try to be fair.
Correct. Fair? That's not fair. Here we go. Fair is just being strong. Here we go. Fair but firm. Here we go. G-Force, 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 G-Force! Oh, Batista! Big save by Batista. Correa, little touch, Pedro. Here we go. The big dab. What's the dab gonna do? G-Force. Pedro. Pedro. Oh, the Silver Man. Pedro will come in. Gets it all the way back to Reza. Pedro. Through the middle here, Correa. He's been superb. We're going to see some magic from him. Pedro. Pedro. Oh, Pedro. Lovely. Pedro again. He's got too much. Back, but Batista grabs it. No problem. puts the silver on the way, G-force in his way. Livening up here in case you're wondering.
And
yes,
their first choice goalkeeper for
Sona.
for Sydney Warriors, yeah, he's unavailable for this game, so they'll have the same goalkeeper.
Big shot by Reese.
So they'll have the same goalkeeper for the entire game.
Not bad this rule, is it? You've got to need a big squad if you're going to get cards. Correa. Reese. 2 yellow cards, it cleans you out. You have to sit out a game. Promotes fair play. Hard stuff, but fair play.
Yeah, no, to clarify, he isn't
because
suspended.
a lot of these cards are picked up for language.
Yeah, they are.
So if you get rid of the stupidities, you know, the stupid things come out of people's mouths, there'll be less cards.
That's true.
Oh, and a big try then. Deep on the pitch. Here comes Marvin. Marvin Gaye. Yeah, Marvin Gaye, beautiful singer, one of my favourite. Might have to put one of those. Oh, what a turn there, boy! The dab. Oh, Reza comes out hard.
Yeah, Dub did really well there to turn his man. Joel the Silver now.
The Silver man, here's Dib. The dab, the dab with a little touch. Reese won't have any of it. Tries to cut him out. Tough stuff. Correa. Ooh.
These two sides very, very familiar with each other. As they mentioned in the pre-match interviews, they know each other well from the Craig Foster International, where the variations of each side played each other. So a lot of members from each of these two teams came up against each other in that game.
And they played against each other, are you?
Yep.
Oh, over the top. Batista will pick it up, no problem.
So not the exact same Sydney Warriors squad, yeah, because that was a.
But this is a big squad, though.
Yeah, that was a Series Football New South Wales rep team. Yeah, so that was an all-star team. Yeah, whereas this is obviously just the one club with a couple of top-ups.
Both got large squads.
Yeah, both these sides have large squads, and but yeah, the Gold Coast side is largely unchanged. So it's largely the same side that compared to that.
They're a good team. Look, there's a lot of he's got Reese.
Oh, what a
Reese.
save!
Oh, you wouldn't read about it. And Reese, whoa, he just went over the top twice. Let's have a look at it below.
Yeah, that was absolutely phenomenal. What a pass. And Reese, he was put on a plate for him, but the keeper came up with an extraordinary save. And the follow-up here really should be putting that in the back of the net, but it's much easier said than done.
Batista's done well. Da Silva to bring it back in. There we go, Marvin. The ball to the dip. Oh, the ball's got a bit of pressure there. Reese holding his trail. Oh, Reese does well there.
And James Marwin's actually one of the trickiest players in this squad. The man you're referring to is Marvin Gaye.
Yep.
He's yet to hit his straps in this tournament, but in the Craig Foster International, he was one of the best of the All-Stars.
Fantastic play. Oh, strong tackle there by Andre. Here's Reese, plenty to do. Reese a trick Gasper. Oh, Vinicius. Oh,
it has to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty.
Vinicius. A penalty.
Yeah, it had to be a penalty. He cannot manhandle. Oh, red card.
Oh.
No. He's getting out of hand.
Ridiculous scenes here.
I don't think there was any need for the red card.
Shouldn't have worried about that. And the D's been sent off.
I really don't think there was any need for the red card.
There was no need to get out. And a yellow card there to Batista. And this is what I was saying earlier. Half of these yellow cards can be ruled out.
But the red card was for, I believe it was for the penalty, wasn't it? It might have been.
No, I don't know if it was. I wasn't sure.
Can we take a look at the replay or the penalty, or?
Let's get a quick look.
Might not have even been Dib who committed the foul. Yeah, I think it was James Marwin who committed the foul.
We missed it, but I'm not sure what happened. Let's get find out.
Yeah, I think it was James Marwin who committed the foul, so it must have been for foul language.
Would have been language, ridiculous language. And Vinicius. Vinicius!
Vinicius Leet does not make any mistake from the spot there.
A lot of feeling in this one, that's for sure. Marvin now, this is a game now, and they've brought the player back on. Obviously, when a goal goes in, players come straight on. Here we go, Da Silva.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a very big loss for the Warriors here. Jamie Dibb,
that's where you've got to contain yourself.
Their better players. Yeah.
You've got to contain yourself. You've got to behave. You can't go and just shoot your mouth. Serious futsal is going to get even more serious. A swear word will be a straight red. So I actually, before I made a joke, what is NRL? I love the way they adjudicate it. Yep. Players cannot talk.
Yep.
And that's how it's going to go. I know people are going to say, you're watering it down, you're doing this, you're doing that. No, that's the way it goes. And if you do talk, if you want to talk smack, get ready to go out on the sideline and watch it as a spectator. Because that's the only way we're going to listen to smack. Spectators. And even then, we'll think about it. What do you reckon, Bilal Lee?
Yeah, no, if it's for foul language, then I don't think I know that.
You're not going to sit on the fence for this one?
And I know I have no problem with it. If you say something unacceptable to a referee, you have to go. It's as simple as that. The only thing is, I'm not actually sure if it was for foul language, but
what else would it be from?
Yeah, because if our suspicions are correct and the foul was committed by James Marwin, then it would be for no other reason than for foul language. What I will do is I will go ask one of the officials.
Oh,
and I'll let you know exactly what the red card was for. So I'll be
let us know. Go back and find out. And I'll tell you one thing, Vinicius, I've never seen Vinicius with so much heart, with so much spirit. He really wants to win this. He's got a big point to prove. He really sees some ownership with his team. I haven't seen Vinicius wanting to win so much in this tournament, and it's fantastic to see. Got complete ownership of this club. I mean, the way he's acting. And the ball's gone out now to bring it back in. And it's 1-all apiece here in a heated final, a grand final of epic proportion. And the doctor, big shot, whoa! And that caught a wicked deflection and just went to the left of the post. Middle, bang and bully the ball. And a side ball there. It's plenty of time to go. 3 minutes 53 on this first half. Last 2 minutes is stop clock. We've got the women's grand final after this. Plenty of action to go. Bilal Lee's chatting away behind me. Right across and Reza picked it up. All the way back. The doctor, he's made a big mistake there, the ball. Oh, he's getting asked to bring it back. Whoa. And we haven't found out yet what happened. Bilal Lee's still trying to chew the fat off the bone here as the ball gives it to the Silver Man. And the Warriors now having to answer back the ball. Whoa, the ball just takes a bit of quarter. Scored a superb ball in the first half. Yeah. Tell us.
Yeah, so our suspicions were correct. It was for offensive language, and yeah, he does have to go.
The big shot there. And just to clarify, it's not if you just swear out loud, you'll get a definite warning. But if you go into a referee's face and swear and abuse him and let him know what you know where to go and stuff like that, you're going to get a red card. There's no doubt about it. If you're going to think you can clown around and be an idiot, mate, you can't do it. You just can't do it. You can be hard on the ball, go tough. Oh, here's Correa. Right across here, right down the back of the line. Here's Pedro. Correa. You just can't clown around like that below. Here's... Oh, big goal! Big goal by Dak! Oh, he's taken the pants off Batista! And he's gone bang, worm burner, right on the bottom of the court! And it's hit the post and in. Let's have a look at it!
Yeah, and you cannot afford your opponent that much space. It was very clever movement from the force, but the Warriors were just not quick enough to slow him,
Batista couldn't
close him down.
He got a foot on it, Batista.
Yeah, and it was afforded way too much space, and to be able to pick the bottom corner out like that, the shot becomes unstoppable once the space is afforded.
And I did say earlier on when I was interviewing what do I think about the wild card, but I actually believe wild cards come with no pressure. Whoa!
That is true, yeah.
They come with no pressure. Sydney, Western Sydney did the same thing. Sydney Magic, did the same thing in the 2015 season or some 14. Pedro! Ridiculous. They're in trouble, the Warriors. They're in big trouble, the Warriors. Lala Legu Enigma, put the flashback. Here we go, Bully, the silver man. Here he comes. Way down the line, he off suspension. On comes the number. Oh, Robocop, Correa. Here comes the force. Down the line, Correa keeps it in. Batista. Oh!
It's an own goal here.
And the Gold Coast are on fire.
That's the last thing they needed. And just as we were about to mention, Ibrahim Karim coming back from the suspension.
It's Karim number 9.
Yep.
Here's Correa. Oh, the ball comes to the Zoolander. Gets bumped around force. Going hard. Correa on the ball. It's been hard action here. The score, just like that, is 3-1. The Tigers turn. Oh, it's half-time. Half-time, and it's huge here. It is huge stuff here, Bilal Ali.
Yeah.
Who would have thought after the bull, the Aussie bull, he banged on the back of the head, he almost ripped that curtain right off its crisp. And then before you know it, the force, the Gold Coast force, turned it on. Bilal.
They've completely turned this game around in the latter stages of the first half. The Warriors getting that red card to Jamie Dibb, it really didn't help their case. And the force do look to be on top, but don't count the Warriors out. They will come back stronger in the second half. Their manager Chris Abellos will have a good chat to them now at the halftime break.
Yeah, I think it's rattled them a bit. Copping a red card like that, I'm not sure exactly what are the details, but I truly believe that there are two yellow card policy here. You get a 2 yellow cards, you miss the next game. The reason we do that is because the many games that I've watched, and I watch it because I'm here commentating, I've got the sweat on the brow, I watch them. I can honestly tell you more than half the cards are for stupidities of swearing and carrying on. Yep. Now, if you're going to risk losing a game or missing a game or getting sent off because you can't control your temper, then you probably should be in the crowd or better still outside.
It doesn't surprise me really that the majority of the cards are for dissent. I sit courtside for many a futsal game, and I do hear a lot of things you don't want your kids hearing, or you don't even want to hear. So it doesn't surprise me. We do need a lot of it out of the game, or all of it out of the game.
We need argy-bargy, we need hard stuff, we need tough action, we need real sportsmen.
I'll tell you.
And that's bottom line. There's no room for this tiptoeing around and swearing and threats. It's ridiculous. There's no room in the game for it, and it's definitely in serious futsal. Whether FIFA do it or not, we don't care. We're leaders in our game. We're going to wipe it out. So, players out there, if you're listening, you're going to swear, just remember you're going to get sent off. Don't come and ask why I get sent off. Yep. You got sent off because you're a clown. That's the bottom line.
I will say one thing though.
Don't be on the fence.
When players...
Okay, when I grab you.
No. When players are afforded the opportunity to get away with it, that's when, it gets worse and worse. The fact that you guys are stamping it out now and the referees are stamping it out, I think we will see a lot less in the coming edition of Series Futsal Australia and in the domestic competitions. The most important thing is consistency with it. As long as every referee is sending every player off, no matter what their character references are, no matter how good a person they are off the court or how good friends they are with the referees, as soon as a person swears at a referee, swears in the direction of a referee,
swears at the referee, swears direction.
Yeah, they're given a red card, then it'll be stamped out, because eventually players will learn. Eventually most of these people are good people, and eventually they'll realise. That's what I'm saying is there's no space for leniency because they're good people. So as long as, no matter who you are, you get red carded when you swear at the referee, every person will know, no matter what my relationship is with the referee, if I swear at him, whether it's as a joke, whether it's, in anger, I will be sent off, I will be given my marching orders, no one will do it, and they'll know that there's no room for it. Eventually it will be stamped out.
At the end of the day, they're adjudicators, and I don't think there's room to go into any sort of room and swear at any adjudicator. You wouldn't do it in a courtroom.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't even walk into 7-Eleven and start swearing at the guy.
Yeah, that's
so at the end of the day, there's no room for it. I believe in it, whether you like it or not. It's unlucky.
It's gone on for too long in sports, and if futsal is going to be the key driving factor in stamping, swearing at referees, and insulting referees out of sport, then so be it.
We've got a game to call now, Bilal. Sorry to cut you short. There's plenty more froth to talk about, especially about the ridiculous new rules that FIFA are bringing in. What's wrong with them? Throw-ins and all this stuff. We'll talk about more about that because we've got a massive grand final second half to call you. Let's go to it.
It's going to be an absolutely massive second half here, and I can't wait to bring it to all of you at home. I hope you guys didn't go anywhere. And not that we even had a break, we just spoke right through it. The second half will be starting in a matter of seconds now, and Vinicius Elite will be restarting the half for the Gold Coast Force. The referee's just getting in position.
Is it 20 minutes or 22 minutes? Bilal, what's the length of the time? What are we starting at, 20 or 22? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that's right, my fault. I'm starting to think I've got too many competitions running in my head. Here we go, Vinicius now, Vinicius on the ball now. What will happen? And looking forward to this second half, Bilal.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it as well. And the Force starting on the front foot, where they finished the second half. Sorry, the first half.
Here's J-Force, what can he do? J-Force, oh, and J-Force almost rips the back of Batista's net.
Be interesting to see how the first 5 minutes of this half go. The Warriors need to score the first goal. They don't want to be chasing how they had the heart chasing in the last game.
They drove Vinicius here all too long.
For the Warriors, it's all about getting that final pass because they're very good at working their way up the court. Just as we can see here, we can't see actually because the ball's just run out of play. But they're normally very good at getting up the court and just the final pass.
One would have to think that. One would have to probably think. Ooh. Well, I'll try to get it out. One would have to think that perhaps. The Warriors probably played their grand final against Carlton now because they're not as on their feet like you had Zoolander, the young Andrew Lidinger. He was on fire and so was Robocop. But you can't see that happening now. They're not linking up.
Yeah, that's very much true. Yeah, it's very much true, and shot there from Leeds. Yeah, the Gold Coast manager actually said that their plan was to have the semi-final wrapped up in the first half, and I'm sure the Warriors would have loved that luxury as well. And you can just tell that the Force are the fresher of the two teams, even though they've had the shorter rest, because their game was about 70% less grueling than the Warriors.
Yeah. Well, it looks like everyone's enjoying themselves here, Bilal Ali, because the numbers are good on the Facebook coming in. A lot of unique viewers and people in the crowd are loving it here too. You know, it's you can't get too many people in this stadium because it's not set up grandstand style, but everyone's indoors and they're watching it from the sidelines through any opening. It's fantastic to have on the last day. Oh, and Zoolander goes hard there with Vinicius.
Yeah, it's very hot in here, but the people have braved the heat and they've.
I wouldn't know below how hot it is because I've been in air conditioning all week up in that beautiful air conditioning tower. I've just come out for this game.
You've been in it more than anyone, Peter, yourself, so you would know more than anyone. But yeah, the people have braved the heat, such as the quality of this competition and of this game. So
every team is almost a grand final every game.
Yep.
There was only a couple of 6-0s, everything else was very tight. It's funny, the team that actually lost 6-0 lost at the start and at the end.
Yeah.
Apart from that, there was all tight games.
That is true. It's funny how things happen.
Pedro to Reese, the plumber, all the way through here to the G-Force. What would the G-Force do? The Solomon Islands superstar. He's got Robocop in front of him. Here we go, Pedro. Pedro with a snappity crack and a pop and it goes nowhere. Oh, they're coming into the corner. Oh, G-force. Danger, danger, G-force.
Wow.
Across and Zoolander does enough.
Now Andre Cara just took his eye off the ball there. Was trying to spend it before he got it.
Pedro, Reese snaps one across. Comes to Robocop, plenty to do. All the way back to Zoolander. What will he do? He's a good player, Zoolander, but I haven't seen him much in this final. Semi-final was outstanding. Him and Robocop linked up well. Perhaps they're trying to rig it. Oh, good for Robocop. Strong ass. Robocop. Ridiculous strength.
Yeah, foul was called there. And a yellow card.
Andre bringing it back. The Australian bull with a big scrape in the bottom. Won't go anywhere. Gold Coast force the Wildcat to reckon with. They're playing series futsal. Oh, and Caro couldn't bring his body across. They play in the series futsal Queensland, and it will be huge for them.
Yeah, to win it at home.
They've done so well with the women over the years, the Queenslanders, but never managed to even get to the final. Across goal, and Batista had to pick it up. Never managed to get to a final. I've mentioned it a few times. The Aussie Bull down the line. Here's the silver man. Cross goal. Oh! Reza! Corner kick to be brought back in over the top. Caro! And that was not going to go anywhere except the Roosters land. Hope you're enjoying the commentary. I'm Peter Pathmos, and I'm joined by the Enigma's very own Bay Media, Bilal Ali. Didn't make sense what I said, but that's exactly what it is. It's an enigma. And I hope you're enjoying the commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls out there, you're watching Series Futsal Australia. All the conferences from all over our country and our land. The silver! Oh! In a massive mass land, as big as Brazil, as big as the US and bigger than Europe. We're playing conferences, and twice a year, at the end of our leagues, we get together. Oh! Reza! Oh! And the Robocop just gives one and says to Reza, "Cop that papino."
He's very aggressive in his game style, Lucas, but he always looks so, I don't know if innocent is the word, but he always looks so accidental. I think it is. I mean, he was going for the shot, but he ended up kicking the goalkeeper instead.
It was fantastic, wasn't it? Now you'll see. Our scoreboard's gone.
And the physio's out to have a look at Resla here.
I don't know if people know, are we live still, are we? Yes. I don't know if people know, but we've got a makeshift scoreboard behind us. Because the scoreboard that we had was a little mouse scoreboard. Only a mouse can see if they went close. Fell apart. The heat, the action was too hot to call. And the scoreboard absolutely killed itself. It died. So we had to make up a scoreboard. So right now our technical team, really, really creative, got a camera that's facing the little scoreboard. That's the timer, the controller. And it's zoomed right into the controller, and we're beaming it onto this old plasma TV that's strapped onto a scissor lift. And it's getting the job done, Bilal Ali. You know why, Bilal Ali?
It's so creative, seriously.
Because we're problem solvers here.
No, that's honestly really creative. I like it.
And our technical team is second to none. The budget we've got, we've seen big budgets. And what they do, we're not far from it, at a very low budget. $6 million budget, says our technical director here, Basso will tell you, are doing everything we're doing, but at a $6 million level. Have you ever watched the $6 Million Man?
I have not, no.
Okay.
Don't believe that's a real movie.
It's hard to believe what I say, isn't it, Bilal?
It's quite difficult.
It was hard when I used to tell people that throw-ins are going to be adapted by people. Whoa! Bilal, do you remember what I used to say? They'd be surprised that they're going to do it, and they're going to make the court smaller. They haven't done that one yet.
Yeah, they have not done that
But what do you reckon now? Do you reckon they might do it?
I'm not sure.
Put it out there, Bilal. Don't get on the fence.
I don't think they will.
They won't do it?
No, I don't
You heard it live right here. He said they're not going to do the throw-ins. He got caught out. The fence sitter now came off the fence. Jumped onto one backyard. He saw the swimming pool because I'm going to stay in this backyard for now. Here we go. The dab gets it to the bull. The bull finds the Robocop. They've got a big job to do. Go around the corner and Robocop somehow gets stuck with it. The bull scored a ripper. Da Silva, love a goal, Da Silva, man. Goes all the way back. What will he do? Oh, does well. Here's the dab. What will the dab do? Will he dab one through? Here we go. The bull, oh, and it's just too long for the dab. And there's some tight legs out there now.
Yeah, extremely tired legs out there, and you may have been right in your call when you said that the Warriors played their grand final against the Heart. They just have not been able to lift to the level of intensity they need for this one. They haven't rotated very much as well. They've, for the most part, kept Joao Da Silva, Andre Caro, Lucas Vaz and Dean Lockhart on, but just Caro missing from those four at the moment.
Well, it looks like it's worked for him before. That's why. Plus, they've had a red card now. Dib's gone. So they're a bit limited. Maybe they're carrying a couple of injuries as well. Here you go. Robocop! 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 Ridiculous. 3-2, they've scored Bilal Ali.
As we take a look at the replay here, Lucas Vaz, as I mentioned earlier, one of the best targets in the country, knows how to keep the defenders away. It's like he's got a force field around him, just like Frano Saric.
He's amazing, the Robocop. What a great futsal player he's become. Have a look at this. He's got on a string now, Da Silva. He's done so well, Lucas Vaz. I'll tell you one thing. And you ask him why they haven't rotated. Maybe that's the reason, Bilal. Because they know, oh, look at this. Lucas Vaz got on a string. Who's going to get on his own? Oh, Pedro, Da Silva. Oh, it's on.
That was a really, really clever and acrobatic clearance from Joao Da Silva. He had to judge the flight of the ball over his head and did it extremely well. Correa hits him. Oh, Batista. Oh! And the Gold Coast Force won it. And the Gold Coast Force. I've lost it. The keeper had to do better there. He absolutely had to do better. He has to catch that. The shot wasn't hit with too much velocity. And as we see, it
was a good shot, but come on.
Nah, it wasn't hit too hard.
He had venom.
He could have at least palmed it away.
No, he had venom. He didn't know which way to go. And Pedro steps in and goes snap.
Palmed it right into the path
and
of
now
the forward.
In a bit of trouble now, Western Warriors. There's a lot still to come.
Is there a reason why you're calling Andre Da Silva Pedro, or is that a nickname?
Which one's Andre Da Silva?
Number 16, I believe, for the Gold Coast.
Number 20, number 10, I've been calling. Andre is Andre.
You've been calling number 10, Pedro?
Yes. Here's the doctor. Answer needed to come. Oh, he sold a dummy. He sold a dummy, but it didn't work on that occasion.
Jesse Rama Priego. Is that the one?
It's close enough. The only one I can recognise is Pedro. Here we go. The Robocop. What can he do? He's puffed. He's reinvented himself many times, this Robocop. What will he do? Will he be able to do it again? Oh, Caro with a snap and Correa in the way. And everything's malfunctioning. The heat's getting to everyone. And Bilal Ali's no different. Here we go. Robocop all the way back to the bull. As the scoreboard's been playing games all day. Here we go. The doctor. Cut in, cut out. The bull. Right to the middle. Beautiful. The Robocop. Oh, and Reza had to be good. Reza had to be good. Reza almost lost a blow, Reza.
He does that a lot.
Spins around quite quickly, doesn't he?
He does the spin fake throw quite a lot.
What do you think about Reza's goalkeeping?
He's a phenomenal goalkeeper. He's improved in leaps and bounds.
Pedro. Here's Andre. Whoa! Almost ripped the calendar off the year. Bilal Ali, you don't even know what I'm saying here.
It doesn't make any sense.
Haven't you ever seen a calendar get ripped off the year? Here we go, Correa. He's dangerous. Correa. Beautiful pass here. Pedro. Back post. Whoa! Oh!
just about would have sealed it, I think.
Say it again, Bilal.
So I think that just about would have sealed it if they had scored that. And
We need a goal here from the Western Warriors, sorry. 8 minutes, 32 on the clock. Whoa, Curry just goes over that top with a snap, crackety pop.
I'll bring it back in now.
Here we go. Pedro. Here's Correa down the line looking for Andre. The two Andres going at it. In comes Zoolander. How do you pronounce his name? Can you say it, number 5s? Because I'm the worst with name pronunciations. That's why, I suppose, why I butcher all the names.
So it's Andrew Luttinger.
How do we say it?
Luttinger or Luttinger. It could be one
I'm
of
just calling him Zoolander for now. Oh, he goes a karate kick and he had an unbelievable semi-final.
Yeah,
Will he spark it up? Oh, here's a bloke. He can deck it. Oh, he can deck it at all. Mate, you've got to be careful of Dak because he can rip the pants straight off. You know that. Here we go, Caro. Cliche's coming around. We'll only too slow to pick it up.
No, I get it.
The splinter just comes right off.
I definitely get it.
Oh, and Pedro tasted the PVC of the ball. We'll ask him how it tasted. Oh, and a big shot. Nothing happened there. Have they done enough, Bilal?
I don't think so just yet.
Have the home team done enough?
The Warriors, I think, have another gear to hit. You just never know when you have players of this caliber.
The force, the G-force on the pitch now. Big old shot there, cut out there.
He's going to break quickly, he's going to break.
Through the middle here. Zoolander, he's got plenty to do. Goes across, but he goes only to his bench.
Tried to Rabona fake.
You can feel it all right.
So Rabona cross and it just didn't work out. It's a bit extravagant.
Over the top. Here comes Andre. Can't get it through.
Silva.
It's hard to work out who's been the MVP of the tournament, believe it or not. The ball's just kicked out there.
It's actually pretty hard to work out.
Been a very balanced.
We've had people sending in predictions on the Bay media pages. There's a prize giveaway. There's been a lot of calls for Dean Lockhart from the Warriors, but those same people were predicting a Warriors win. So.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I think he's been fantastic. But you'd have to look at players like Correa, who's been amazing. Even this Pedro has been... Oh.
Timeout's been called.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, timeout has been called. We've got 5 minutes 38 on the clock. We're going to have a few refreshments. We're back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. We'll see the end of this. It's 4-2 at the moment, but anything can happen. Stop clock last 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Apparently you're Andre Caro's protege. Who's this guy here?
I don't know, Michael just said Ali.
Look, I watched you guys last year.
LA Futsal Club.
Adelaide, how are you guys going so far?
Yeah, good, we've won all our games.
All your games? Much better than last year. You're doing very well. Hey, take it easy, yeah? I've got an under-12 team too. You've got to slow down a little bit, yeah? Let us win a game or two.
We'll see. We're just here getting experience, getting better. We've seen lots of improvement this comp, so, you know, all about that improvement.
North Coast, how are you, boys? Massive flop here. Top of the league or what? Got Tyler Garner here, am I saying that right?
Yeah, of course.
You guys going to make it through the finals?
Yes.
It's good, different experience, play with different players. 3-2 is a close game. It's just a lot of fun just to be over here, it's good. North Coast, where is that?
Oh, yeah, I'm loving it, man. It's good, always good fun every year, so.
Harbour, getting best nationals in Australia.
Oh, of course, no doubt.
Thanks, mate. Big day 3, boys, big day 3. Look who's here. Ooh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and the Western Sydney Warriors have deployed the fifth man tactic. Dean Lockhart is the fifth man at the moment. For those of you possibly watching futsal for the first time, the fifth man means the
Oh!
The traditional goalkeeper is taken off, and an outfield player comes on wearing an alternate kit and plays as the fly keeper. So he's barely ever in his goals. He just attacks with the rest of the side, and the goals are left wide
Oh,
open.
dangerous!
As
Oh
they
no!
are now.
Whoa! Oh, Caro! Oh, you can't believe
They
that!
really messed it up.
How did they make that? Zoolander just lost it. Caro and Zoolander mixed it up a little bit.
They really messed that up. It was a very, very good opportunity.
Plenty of time though. Caro, Reza!
It's going to be a corner kick.
Whoa! Now we got a rebound of a game.
4 minutes, 35 seconds remaining on the clock. 4-2 is the score in favour of the Gold Coast Force, and the Western Sydney Warriors are coming strong. Lockhart.
The ball to the Silverman. Oh!
I think it's crucial.
Get a ball.
I think it's crucial for the Warriors to get all their best technical players on the court at this time.
All the way back, Reza into the roof. Just gives away possession just like that.
And just as I say that, Lucas Vaz is coming on. Not many are better technically
That's
than
the
he
Silver.
is.
They've got a pretty familiar destruction squad on right now. This is what tore away Carlton. This squad here. Zoolander up there in the top. The RoboCop, Lucas Vaz.
These five are pretty much the ones who knocked Carlton out.
Oh!
With the fifth man, obviously you can afford to deploy all five of them at once. But there is no one in the Western Sydney goal at the moment.
Oh, Vaz! Oh! Uncharacteristic mistake.
Keeper runs on.
He's wasted 2 minutes.
They're not happy because he. Oh, this is going to be controversial.
Oh! They fell asleep.
It's extremely controversial.
They fell asleep.
Yes,
They absolutely fell asleep. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at the replay.
There's going to be a lot of talk about this when the dust settles. The referee brought it back because he incorrectly played it out. There was no turnover. He was given another chance, and they immediately scored.
Well, he's got 3 seconds to do it.
That is correct. He quickly released it.
Oh!
And I'm not sure the referees did anything wrong, but the Warriors just went to sleep.
Well, they went to sleep. Yeah, he had 2 minutes. When you do an incorrect throw, you get 2 minutes to throw it back in.
Yeah.
So he got the ball, he threw it back in.
Yeah.
They've got to be on your toes. You can't fall asleep.
Yeah, you've got the remaining seconds that you didn't use the first time.
Timeout's being called here.
So if he had used all 4 seconds, the first time, then he would not have any remaining seconds. It would be a turnover.
That's right.
Yeah, but he only used 1 or 2 seconds.
No. Irrespective, if you do that, you get 2 seconds to go back with it.
Okay.
To bring it back in, because you already stuffed it up. So you don't get rewarded for it.
Yep.
You get told that you've got to make a quick decision. So he made a quick decision. They weren't ready for it. At the end of the day, it doesn't say anything about the referee's going to be off the field or anything. The referee can be on the field. So you've got to think sharp. You've got to think on your feet in these futsal. Anyway, let's go to a quick break. We'll be right back, right after this. There's still 2 minutes 15 left on the stop clock. Don't go anywhere.
Apparently you're Andre Caro's protege. Who's this guy here?
I don't know. Michael just said Ali.
Look, I watched you guys last year.
LA Futsal Club.
How you guys going so far?
Yeah, good. We've won all our games.
All your games? Much better than last year. You're doing very well. Hey, take it easy, yeah? I've got an under-12 team too. You've got to slow down a little bit, yeah? Let us win a game or two.
We'll see. We're just here getting experience, getting better. We've seen lots of improvement this.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, amidst some very, very heated discussions, and the players have finally settled down and ready to get on with the job. They have 3 goals to make up in the space of, I believe it's just under 3 minutes. The stop clock's.
Oh, no! Oh, and Batista!
Yeah, there we go. 2 minutes remaining, and they have 3 goals to make up. It's It's almost impossible here.
We're officially now on the stop clock.
It's the kind of job the Heart had on their hands in the last game.
Just hard to believe that the Force will lose it from here. Only because they got their tails up. They've got their tails up. They're ready to go. They want it. They really believe in it.
Yeah, the Force doing this against the odds. All the talk has been that the Warriors will come through with the win, and it's looking extremely unlikely at this point. Not sure what we're going to do with the prize.
It's not over yet.
Not sure what we're going to do with the prize giveaway now.
The what?
There's a prize giveaway for anyone who gets the prediction right.
Well, no one's got it right, have they?
No one predicted the Warriors would lose.
Oh, Da Silva. Beautiful. Oh!
You had to predict the MVP and the...
Oh! Oh!
And Reese has just volleyed that off the laces.
What a goal of the highest order, Bilal Ali.
And
Let's have a look at the replay.
He points to his number, saying, "Do you know who I am now?"
Have a look at this, and Reese.
Off
He's
the laces.
ripped the curtains right off that goal. Have a look at this. Bang, snap, crackety pop.
And it's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Your new champions are from Queensland, the Wildcards, the Gold Coast Force. What a story. They weren't even meant to be in the tournament.
Oh.
And they've come and they've said, don't worry about all the champions. We're going to come and take it out.
That's why, that's why there might be a point system discussed about series futsal, because Metropolitan took on a spot, you know what I mean, from South Australia. They forfeited their spot, and you allowed in a champion team now. So that's why I don't think it might be fair having two from each conference. It should be three from some conferences. It might be a point system where when a conference has got outstanding teams for that season, perhaps they get the benefit, and the conference only gets one. Like South Australia, perhaps can only really put one team together. You know what I mean? The top team. So anyway, that's a big discussion point right now.
I don't disagree. Yeah, that's the UEFA call that the coefficient ranking. They have a very similar system for their Champions League, where some countries get 4 teams, some countries get 1. So
that's what it looks like. It might be talking about a similar system.
Yeah, because these guys finished third in the Queensland Conference, and they're doing extremely well. 10 seconds to play, ladies and gentlemen. Our technical director just reminding us to let you guys know how long there is. It's just a formality at this point. The Gold Coast Force will be your new Series Futsal Australia champions.
Oh!
And they've just they've added insult to injury, and I believe the final whistle is just about to go.
There it is. Unbelievable scenes here. Serious Futsal Queensland has the new Australian champions. The new Australian champions. They're the Gold Coast Force. The wildcard entry has ripped the curtains right off, and Alex is out here to celebrate. Have a look at that beautiful thing. Have a look at Alex. He's better looking than you below. Amazing scenes here. Presentations will be up next. Amazing stuff here. Gold Coast Force. Take your hat off to him. Good luck trying to find the best player of the tournament. Unbelievable things here. It is ridiculous. How good is that, Bilal Ali?
Oh, it's amazing. What a game and what a performance by the Force. Against the odds, I mean, it shouldn't have been, because they topped Group B. You know, they finished ahead of these guys in the same group, and they've now gone and beaten them again.
Amazing scenes. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Even Alex is in there. Get Alex in there. Have a look at he's coming there. Amazing stuff here. Give him a hug, Alex. Look at the scenes here coming from Queensland. Yeah. Oh, the super coach. Have a look at him. They've got the big man up in the air. Have a look. They better not drop him. They had the big man in the air. Amazing scenes here. Have a look at this. The whole stadium wrapped. Presentation. Oh, look at Johnny's up in the air. We're going to go for a a small break. No, we're not. We're going to stay with the scenes. There just won't be any commentary. Stick with the scenes, cameraman, and we're going to go and set up the presentation. So just enjoy the scenes coming out of Queensland.
Gentlemen, thank you for attending the 2017-18 Series Futsal Australia Men's Grand Final. It's been an amazing tournament in hot conditions. The level's been very, very high. Every season it gets better and better, and I believe it's going to keep on getting better. We've got a massive opportunity in futsal. In my opinion, it will be one of the best futsal countries in the world. We won't stop until we are. And you can see both in the men and the women, the level is getting higher and higher each season. I want to present the winners and the runners-up, but I want to also congratulate all the managers, all the coaches, all the presidents, all the club builders. Build your club, you're doing a great job. You know, 10 years ago, there was none of this. There was no futsal clubs. So you're doing a great job, keep on going. I have a couple of awards to present, firstly, and I'll present the awards first. The top goal scorer. Hang on a second, it's been changed. One moment. One moment. Okay, we have a draw for the top goal scorer. Andre Caro and Tyrone Correa, top goal scorers, come up and give your awards. Hey, come. Andre Caro too. Hey, take a photo with Alex too. Alex, our famous mascot here. Unbelievable. Have a look at it. Give a round of applause to Alex. Oh, beautiful. All right. Now, the Golden Glove. This one was amazing for me personally. I think the goalkeeping has improved out of sight. Both male and female, the goalkeeping has risen. I saw outstanding goalkeepers. I'm very, very impressed. It was very hard to separate. Keeper styles, everyone's got their own style. There's no right or wrong. The main thing is to keep it out of the net. And one keeper with all styles, Golden Glove Award goes to Reza. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is there's no shadow of a doubt that the level of players improved, players are getting better. The younger players coming up are going to show some of the old cats how to play. I'll tell you now, the level is improved in my 12 years that I've seen it. It's just going to get better and better. So picking an MVP of this tournament wasn't easy. I watched every game, especially that was played at this stadium. It was very tough, but there was one player that stood out. The MVP of this tournament, Tyrone Correa. Come up, mate. Congratulations, Gold Coast. Congratulations to Series Futsal Queensland, but Series Futsal New South Wales, what a great job. They put this league together. Gabriel Zabalos and Benjamin Lamb, Chris Zabalos, I'm getting my Zabaloses mixed up, sorry. And Benjamin Lamb did an amazing job putting a team together. The Western Sydney Warriors, what an amazing performance. Well done. Big round of applause to them. Can I get the manager up, please? Congratulations, mate.
Thank you, Peter.
If you can say a few words and bring your players out.
Sure. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to Gold Coast Force. Well deserved. Big round of applause. And also, I want to congratulate my boys for making it this far. We worked really hard, and unlucky, but hey, next year.
Call them up, mate.
Ibi? Oh, sorry. Ibi? Andy? Andre? There we go. I'll just leave.
Well done. Yeah, take 3 more. There you go, give them to all the management. Great effort. I look forward to seeing the Warriors improve as a club. They're going to be no doubt a force to reckon with. Well done, guys. Unlucky. You had a great tournament. Fantastic. Well done. And now to the new Australian champions. Can I have the manager up, please? Who's going to come up and talk? Who's the manager? Who's going to talk? Oh! Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you. Firstly, I'd like to thank our coach, Bruno. Without his expertise and what he does for this team, this wouldn't be happening today. I'd also like to thank Sydney for coming up here and putting on a hell of a performance. If you ask me, I didn't think we had a chance. You guys are a star bunch of guys, and I really appreciate this competition. And Peter, our players, I think what won it for us was every single one of you's got a massive heart, and that's why I love being part of this. I put this team together with Bruno with, what was it, 2 weeks, 3 weeks notice. We've had to pull in a couple of players because we've lost a couple of players for overseas, and these guys did what Bruno said. They dug deep, and mate, we've come away with the gold. You know, what more can you say? This is our first year as Series Futsal. We've put this together 1 year in our backyard, and we've won this. What can you say? Stoked. Yeah. Boys, Reza. Max. Andre. Gianluca. Michael. Hesse. Vinny. Bald Vinny. It's all right, I'm not far behind you. Toroni. Well done. Vinny with the beard. Alejandre. If that's the correct pronunciation, I'll never get it right. Reese Buick. Well done, Sam. James Agata. And Dallas Dak. Well done. And Coach Bruno. Woo! Well done, sir. Thanks, Peter.
Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Come around here, guys. Come in front of the camera. You're welcome. Come here. Come in here. Everyone here, lads, come in. Who's going to carry that one? So I'm going to take it forward here.
1, 2. Champions! Champions! Congratulations, the 2017-18 champions, Gold Coast Force. Well done, guys.
I paid my dues.